upstairs. And now 3-1. That one ripped. And foul ball. Payoff pitch.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Way inside, and that hit him. Man at first with one gone. So up next, Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Sliced hard. Foul. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Up and in. 2-2. Man at first, one away. That one misses. And now 3-2. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Didn't go. The 1-0. Murakami off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now one missed. Inside, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2, throws to second, and he's out easily.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Randy Arozarena, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Nope, outside.
No score here in the second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And it is gone.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Dominic Canzone.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 0-2 now. In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. The White Sox with the homer to get things going. Here on the south side, bottom of the second, Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one ripped to left. 1 away. Now it's the DH, Edgar Caro. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That's the ball.
On the ground. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Everson Pereira, the next to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ball. Ball 2.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Pereira off of first with 2 away. Line and a base hit into right. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there. Back here on the south side. And now for Seattle, Brendan Donovan.
Ball. Outside.
Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hot shot to third. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
And that one hammered. And it's off the wall, but foul. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Ref Snyder now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Throws to first. They limit the damage here. Sox move closer on the solo homer. Back at right field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, number 15.
Ball 1.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up now for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Outside low, ball 1.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Sosa, the next to hit, takes out. Side. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Outside corner, there's a strike. And that's outside. 2-2. That one missed. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Runner at first with 2 away. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That misses, and that's ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And a 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Rosarena in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend your...
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. So now with one away and a man at second. And here is Dominic Canzone. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Murakami steps on the bag. He's out. And up next for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. Ball one there. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pereira on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here on the south side, Edgar Caro. One of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boog. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
On the inside corner for a strike. Whiffs on it, and it falls in. And the tying run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Everson Pereira steps to the plate for the White Sox. Boog Sciambi and Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. One-two now. And just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
just off the outside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a payoff pitch. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now, Brooks Baldwin. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air. And that is that. Back here on the south side. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Late swing, foul to the left. Late with the swing there. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Foul ball there. Out to short, Montgomery. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Montgomery. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, number 15. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Way high with that one. And now it's 3-2. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. So up next, Munetaka Murakami. And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Criswell, the right-hander, also getting loose.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
On the ground to the left. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here. Back at right field. Close game here, and a chance now to look. A few highlights from this one. Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now one missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
There's a strike. This ball's on the ground. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for
Go ahead run on base. Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2.